Your Honor, opposing counsel, good evening. My name is Daniel Weintraub, and this is my co-counsel, Franny Michaels, and we will be representing the plaintiffs, which are three citizens of the city of Metropolitan. Before I begin, I would like to extend my deepest sympathies to the family and friends of Marcin Wolf-Szechowski, who I know passed recently before this trial. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you have the opportunity to move mountains. On the night of May 26, 2019, an injustice occurred. Three members of an upstanding organization, the Numerians, were wrongfully arrested by Sergeant Jamie Cato after attending a peaceful demonstration in the heart of the city of Metropolitan. On the night in question, Eli Adam, Nancy Adam, and Kai Cruz were driving home from a Numerian demonstration to ensure an elderly woman got her medication. As the plaintiffs were making their way between exits 13 and 14 on Route 3, they found themselves blocked by a car going far below the speed limit and driving recklessly. Eli tried her best to get around the car safely and respectfully in order to get her mother home, even holding out her hand in a peace sign. Despite this, the car would continue to block her path, eventually slamming on the brakes, causing all three cars to abruptly stop. Mounty, the driver of the Ford Explorer, exited his car and tried to instigate an altercation with Eli Adam. This resulted in the wrongful and unlawful arrest of the three plaintiffs. We must ensure that this injustice does not go unchecked. As the plaintiff today, we hold the burden of proof. We must prove to you by a preponderance of evidence, meaning that our case is more likely than not, that the plaintiffs were wrongfully arrested by Jamie Cato. I assure you that by the time this trial is over, you will have no doubt that we have met this standard. Today, we will prove that Officer Jamie Cato had no probable cause to arrest the plaintiffs, and that, in fact, his clear bias against the Numerians was to blame for the events of that night. They were blocked by a mountain of rage. First, you will hear from Eli Adam. Adam's beliefs emulate those of the Numerian organization. She believes in freedom, living simply and happily, and most importantly, peaceful protest and communication. Eli Adam will explain that her only goal that night was to get her mother home safely, and that actions taken by Mounty towards her were motivated by a hatred towards the Numerians and a clear influence of alcohol. They were blocked by a mountain of aggression. Next, you will hear from Professor Kai Cruz, another proud member of the Numerians. He will explain how the police acted without assessing the situation or interviewing any other witnesses of the scene, instead acting on preconceived biases. They were blocked by a mountain of bias. Then you will hear from Shiloh Pittsburgh. Shiloh will vouch for the respectful and peaceful nature of the Numerians. They will explain how they saw their two friends stripped of their freedoms and arrested. The defense will be unable to defute the truth of what happened that night.
1 minute warning.
By the end of this case, we are certain that you will find that Officer Cato violated the rights of three Metropolitan citizens who were just trying to get home to ensure the safety of their family members and friends. My co-counsel, Franny Michaels, will come before you later, remind you of the facts, and ask that you find the city of Metropolitan liable and move the mountain that stands in the way of justice. Thank you.